Wait, hold on. Wait, my mic isn't that far. Hold So currently right now I'm eating well, I guess licking or eating, kinda. Not really eating, but licking. A Chuck E. Cheese. Hold on, let me put my mic a little bit closer. There we go. I'm having a Chuck E. Cheese, like, whatchamacallit right here. A lollipop. It's pretty good. Thing I hate about these though is that like they make it so big and it's like how do you like finish it? So I never end up finishing it. I just kinda lick it until it gets kind of white for the most part on each side, and it's almost there. Anyway, so you're probably wondering why the heck did it take 2 days? You know, like what's in 2 days, chat? What's in 2 days? You know? Well, my friends, my friends. Do you all remember? So you all know my channel, right? It's pretty awesome. You know, if I do say so myself, probably the coolest channel. You know, for a second I was like, why is he sending me stuff? Why is he DMing me, bud? Okay, so as you know, we have my channel, CC Mazzoli, ONC Magic, as I typically call myself. But in 2 days, something very, 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 very. Oh, that was so close. Something very, 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 very important happens. Something very important happens. If something very important happens, it's very important to me. I'm gonna be honest. Every year this happens, I kind of just am like, yay. But this. I kind of have to kind of think about this a bit more because this is kind of a big deal. In 2 days, on March on March 27th will be my 5th year anniversary doing OMG Magic. I have literally been doing OMG Magic since March 27th, 2020. At first, the channel was I didn't think the channel was gonna get very far, right? I had like a whole bunch of accounts, like YouTube accounts, and I don't have many now because I delete a lot of them over the time. But one day I kind of just was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a fresh start. I just picked a random account and I just was like, hey, and mind you, I was like 11, so I don't know. I didn't really care. I was a It was a much more simpler time for me 5 years ago, um when I started doing OMG Magic. But um what's it called? I don't I as the years go on, I kind of start to forget some details because it's been a long time since I started OMG Magic. But because this is half a decade, chat, half a decade. But um this is half a decade um doing the channel. Um and I remember the original name for OMG Magic. I'm actually, oh yeah, it was Grab and Go Movies, How to Be a Filmmaker. I don't know why I named it that, but it was something like that. I don't know if I still have my welcome channel video. I have I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be so real. I have my original video still, my very first video, but a lot of my old videos are like they're gone. They are gone. They are gone. Like if like like maybe the cup like because I started the channel obviously in March, but by the end of 2020, I had maybe like by like middle of 2021 when I started deleting the videos, I think it was. I had probably close to like not like almost 1,000 videos, I want to say. um, so think about that. I had a lot more videos back then than I do now. Um, Now quite a couple of my videos are actually unlisted because I have them that way because of whatchamacallit, um, because my channel is all Chuck E. Cheese basically now. But I do hope to put my channel back as Owens V Magic. We'll have to see if I want to eventually, but um. But yeah, right now I'm scrolling through my channel, just trying to see if I can find. I definitely have a lot of my old videos kind of archived, so that's a good thing. Because a lot of mine were made on like a website or like a kind of, well, it was a Chrome extension called Vidyard, I'm pretty sure. Um, but that's when I was, you know, still using my Chromebook for a lot of my stuff. But now I don't really do any of that. I don't really use it. I don't really do that. But um, dang, bro, that video has two. Dude, oh my god, I'm kind of afraid now because like that video is kind of popular, kind of popular. I must admit, I didn't really think. Honestly, I did not think that video was gonna get that popular, bro. That's kind of insane. But yeah, I still have quite a bit of my videos left, archived. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, I still have videos archived from 2020. Like, well, like, well, not. Oh, my bad. I don't. I do mean that, but I do have them actually archived. But I do have like still videos that are like unlisted from 2020. Like a lot of my if some of you OGs on the Odin Movie Magic channel might remember my Grandpa series. I still have every episode, or skit really of that, and they haven't aged well at all. But I still have them. For all you mega Odin Movie Magic connoisseurs, might remember Crystal Spirits, and for the newer fans, people that came in like the last maybe year or two, that was an old movie series I made. A pretty mid movie series at that. Alright, so looking at my videos, I still have. So yeah, my first video was March 27th, 2020. That same day, I put out my welcome to my channel video. And then on March 29th, which was, 2 days later, I put Odin Movies, and then like the dot over dot Crystal Spirits TM, whatever that means. And on April 7th, I put out Crystal Spirits new remake Odin Movie Magic. Oh my god, my spelling was so terrible. Part of me kind of like my I was about to say electricity because I saw something that had something to do with electricity, but I kind of thinking about it, right? Kind of thinking about it. My spelling wasn't the best back then, but like if I like looked like I be looking at my spelling like the like my stuff, and I just kind of like have like some grammatical errors in my sentences and text, which I think could be improved I don't know why. I feel like I just kind of write out like pretty fast and kind of gets over my head. But yeah, so that really begs the question. I'm sorry. For the Odin movie Magic 5th year anniversary, what is going to release and what's gonna come of this? Well, I'm gonna we well I'm gonna public some of the videos, so I'm gonna change the status of some of the videos from like unlisted to public. So some of those old classics you'll all be able to see again, and I'll probably make a exclusive playlist. Cringe all you want, but this is 5 years, and I want to make it special for you all. There's gonna be a video saying thank you, because I have a lot of stuff I kind of have to say, but I kind of, but I do have a community post that I made like I want to say like almost like about a almost yeah literally about a week ago, and I have it scheduled for Thursday, so get ready for that. But I'll select some videos that I think deserve to come out. Also for some of you that might just not know, some of these videos are already available if you like actually want to get a head start and watch some of them. A little gateway I kind of have, and I kind of don't talk about it much because I don't. Ignore that. That's something that I don't know. Um, but if you wanted to watch stuff like the backyardigan horror movies, they are all here. They're just unlisted. But if you click on them, you can play them. Obviously, comment on them. I'm pretty sure all that jazz. The Spike game, yeah. Um, what else is there? My A Leap of Faith movies. What? Wait, what happened to the? Okay, wait. Oh, there it is. So there's A Leap of Faith 1, 2, and 3. For the people that might want to watch Leap of Faith. And then we have the Odin's Movie Magic Collection, which I made this playlist a while ago. But this has, I want to say every movie, and even some of like you can see right here, 2 years ago since upload. Those are like some re-uploads, obviously re-uploaded. I don't know why I didn't put the 2020 there, but and then these are all in, I want to say like canonical order. So like when I released all these. I'm sorry. Um, so this is Baldi Basics 2, but whatever happened to Baldi Basics 1? I probably have it somewhere, but I don't know. And you can see right here, the last movie I made was like 2 years ago. Now obviously I made two other movies that had that one that will never be released, one that may, but it's up to me to whether I want to release it or not. We will have to see. But I wish I would make more movies and stuff. We'll have to see. The Me and My Friends movie. What was it? The Countdown. The Countdown. That's what it was called. That will probably never be released. We recorded all the footage. Yeah, we recorded everything. I'm pretty sure, but it was just a big mess of a movie, honestly. But I do have all the footage. I literally have a hard drive of it, of the movie footage. I literally have it in my desk. Like I'm gonna pull it out. I can pull it out right now. I think. Yep, I see it. I don't know why I didn't write anything on it, but it's like a 32 gigabyte SD card. But that contains all that footage. So maybe I might release that. I don't know. Maybe. And then Momo, part of that movie's edited, but we didn't have time to finish the whole movie, so but I don't think the movie's gonna be finished for the reason that I have braces again. I don't know if I told you all, or if you've seen me, or if I've done any like face cam videos of my face, like with my face. So if I didn't, then there I have braces again, like I did in the Leap of Faith days. Um, but it's more of like, I guess, temporarily. It's not like permanent for like another. I had them on for like about like almost 3 years, but about, yeah, about 3 years. So um you know um but it's just temporarily, and honestly I don't really mind it. I've been doing well with it, so but yeah, so if you want to watch all the old OMM classics, then that's available for you to watch. Any other little things like FNAF VHS, I guess. These random little ones. That, mind you, these are some of my earliest animations. Right in that one. I don't know why this one's called VHS, even though there's really nothing here. Um, I'm trying to think on what else. Finance at Chuck E. Cheese rebooted. Oh, hello, CEC Pizza Munch. Hello. Welcome to stream. Obviously, if you want to stay up to date with the classics, check out the Chuck E. Cheese Store Tours playlist, which is no doubt my biggest one. Um, I kind of want to add up all these videos and just see how much views these have all gotten. Um, I feel um feels like I've done a bit more than this, but I will say for you all. So yeah, we got Peoria, Springfield show. Why is the Springfield show in there? I don't think I put my shows in there. I'm gonna remove that. Did I put it in the? I don't know. Maybe I'll make like a playlist on just random shows or something. But yeah, it's supposed to say 62. So these are really, it should say like Chuck E. Cheese Store Tours, but it really is just Chuck E. Cheese Store Tours and little things sprinkled around, obviously. But in terms of new Chuck E. Cheese content coming, I have 2 more store tours coming your way soon. But you probably might guess when they will release, so stay tuned for that. Um, I don't have them edited, but I'll have to scramble probably if I want to get them out in time, I guess. We will really just have to see. But I will say one of them is a previously gone to store. So that's something. But then one is another store that I haven't gone to, like Columbia and Sumter. Um, so um, we'll have to see. Um, I think I'm trying to think, chat. Trying to think. Wait, did I use the same text for those both? For those thumbnails? I actually have no clue, but they look pretty dang similar. Yeah, those are the same. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. They still look good. Besides, I'm gonna be so real. I've used so many. Like I've literally had to think outside the box when it's come to like thumbnails because they're so like kind of hard, to do because I made so many thumbnails. It's hard to think outside of the box, you know. So you can kind of see that I've tried different styles and all that, different ways of doing it. Um, like for a long time, I was doing that. The impact text, and then sometimes I would do this, but I eventually stopped due to like criticism, kinda. And now I've switched it up ever since, and I think it's for the best. But um, it just gets a bit hard, just figuring out because the way I have everything centered is pretty much the same. Because in my opinion, I feel like just me making the thumbnails, it feels repetitive making the same things. But it's just a way to get them done easy and simple. But if you have any suggestions, pop a comment and I'll take into consideration. I'm open to trying new things. We'll have to see. But yeah, but the second location is a location that I have not gone to. But it is a location that I've wanted to go to for quite a while. I might have talked about it in live streams or videos. I'm not sure. Probably not videos, but live streams, maybe. Um, but it's relatively close to me, so um, and I'm really glad I got to go because it is a cool location. It is a cool location. But I don't know if I should say. I mean, I'm not gonna say, but like I don't know if I should say what type of store it is. um, I don't know. Well, I guess it'll be a surprise, but just if you think it's something and it's not what you're thinking, then hey, don't say I didn't warn you. Like come on, guys. But yeah, Chuck E. Cheese store too. Expect that. I'm excited for that. Dream Scale. We obviously had the trailer drop, which I mean, kind of count that as a gift. Obviously, I know boo-hoo. I literally had these teaser trailers out, so kind of like, well, not really much else is being shown. But in terms of like the gameplay, a bit well, I would say kind of like the like not the style, but like some of the stuff, like the overlays and stuff. That was kind of a big showcase with like the arcade, like the arcade frame, and then like this like the arcade effect, like the CRT effect. I think was just really cool, really really cool. Because if that yo, what just happened, bro? Oh, I want to see that. Like literally, that knocked like the wind out of this computer. Well, I don't even know why. Like, I know it fell. It was this Helen Henny toy that's all like chewed up and stuff. That we got at Chuck E. Cheese at one point. I think my sister got. It's literally all chewed up. My dog chewed it up. And then somebody put it on my shelf, and I don't know. I'm just gonna set it on the ground because it's. Hopefully, it didn't break anything. Did it dent anything? I will say, guys, this year I'm gonna need to get a new computer because this is gonna be my fourth year having this computer, and I don't know. That's probably the biggest thing I want this year. Is a new computer. Nothing more, nothing else. I do have some money saved up, so maybe I can invest in one if I really, 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 really want to. We'll have to see. But as I was gonna say, Dream Scale, take that trailer as kind of a little gift. I don't know, kind of like a little like a appetizer. Um, I think we're working pretty hard on this game. Not a whole lot has happened, at least in like the last like maybe like a month. Besides me working on the trailer and tiny other little things. But I will say, I mean, like just on the game, but on Dreamscale, I've definitely like just on the kind of I want to say kind of the franchise, even though it's not technically a franchise yet, but as like kind of just the universe of Dreamscale, I've been working on that quite a lot lately, like just the law, and then I'm working on something that I will be probably talking about pretty soon. I'm really excited about it. But it's gonna be really exciting to discuss about. Because I think you all will be happy. But just when I say it, don't be surprised if anything happens because some stuff happens. Hint hint, wink wink. But I mean, no shade, obviously. But anyway, I think that's all for Dream Scale and Chuck E. Cheese. Um, I also do want to say like a thank you. It's not a lot of views, but I think the fact that a video like I say I always have my Dream Scale videos because I need to post that stuff. But besides Chuck E. Cheese and stuff, probably the only other thing I post is kind of FNAF stuff, and well, you all really kind of knocked it out of the park. Like 385 views, that's hella cool. 13 likes, hella cool. Like, dude, like this is just the animation I made. I think in my opinion, I think this is probably one of the best animations I've done. Like I made one other animation, which I actually haven't shown. But might actually play it on here. What is this?
Hey kids, it's
Hold on, I don't
showtime!
know I think it's the thing, the creepy thing. What was that? Yo, hold on, chat. I'm gonna remove everything off frame, and I'm gonna actually I'll keep chat overlay. But what was that, dude? Cause I kind of want to know. But I'm gonna like mute it. How do I mute it? Media source. It's the. Why is this here? No. Oh. I think I know why. I kind of. I feel like I kind of know why now. Anyway, I'll pull this up on screen so you can see a little animation I made. I never released. I don't know. It wasn't. I mean, it was fine, but it wasn't anything I was really kind of major proud of. But I did work quite a bit on it. Hold on. If only I could just. Okay, here, I'll play it for you. I'll go on mute. Alright, so that was a little animation I made of the mimic. Oh, why? Okay, Dreams goes there. Dude. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't really. It wasn't of the highest quality I was hoping of. Hold on, I want to look at this. Yo, yeah, dude. Like, I think it's fine. I think it's a fine, like bare bones fine animation. I want to remake it, kinda, but we will have to see. We will really, really, really have to see. I'll think about it though. I'll think about it. I'll really think about it. I'll take a. Oh yeah, the creepy hunter videos over on that. Yeah, it has its own scene. Okay, I see then. I see then. But yeah, thank you so much for the support on this video. It really means a lot. But like, what's it called? Um, no, I don't want to watch the FNAF trailer. I just want to watch the FNAF 1. Yeah, this is. I literally watched this video for inspiration. So yeah, I'll put it side by side. Oh wait, dang, boy, you can't see it too. Okay, so I'll break this down for you, right? So we got that. You know. In fact, I think it's almost identical. Like how like it's pretty identical. I must admit. Um, yeah, it's almost identical. Probably the hand could be Also, I feel like the camera, like the way the camera was positioned, could have been a bit better. Obviously, it's not gonna be accurate, but hold on, let me put my headphones on. But for what it's worth, I think it ain't that bad, you know. Like, the stuff that needs to be there is there, and I think that's awesome. And then now here's the thing though. When it comes to this part, it could have been a like yeah, I think what like you can see that like his head wasn't probably turned to the fullest of this was the one part I kind of screwed up here. But for like you can kind of see it though. You can see it. Like you can see how the details kind of are. For the most part, it is accurate. But then the thing I did it's kind of subtle, and I'm trying to see if I can show you it here. But Fuddy's eye on what before like he kind of fully moves over, you can see that one of his eyes opens before this one. I tried to implement that into here, and you can kind of see that I did that. It's a bit hard to notice. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. You see? Yeah, see? I did do it. But yeah, if I just gave that a bit more time to where to where he just kind of was in this position, it could have been good. I can always edit it, right? But oh no, I like the way it is. I only have this. which I think this is probably like right here. Wait, I gotta. I literally just had the frame. Probably about like. Wait. Yeah, like about here. But his but again, his arm could have been, you know, like raised, like it could have. Like now I'm basically noticing all the flaws in this animation. Why is my chat being spammed? Who is this? Who who are you? But welcome to stream if you're, not here to be creepy or something. But yeah, now part of me kind of wants to remake this a bit. Like I mean, like I won't remake. Like I won't like start from scratch, like reset up the scene and everything. But like if I could just like reanimate like some parts of Freddy, like I'm not gonna reanimate his ears, but I would reanimate like his head and his. I would reanimate his head, and I would reanimate his body and arm movements. That way, it can like be perfectly accurate to how it, kind of was how it could be, But for the most part, the pieces of the puzzle is here. If it just kind of had, like, well, if I just spam it, like, it looks like practically identical. His eyes just could have been a bit raised, and then perfect. But that's like that's a now like I also think that if I maybe say put the camera a little bit more towards here, and it kind of showed his face up a bit more, then it could then it could have like because you can see that this side's cut off a bit. Then you could have kind of seen it a bit better to what I kind of wanted to show. But again, this is probably the best we're gonna get. And then he kind of just immediately flashes that this way. 1, 2, 3, and he does have his little mouth thing. Wait, no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, because 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, boom. So yeah. And then right here, it's kind of accurate. I don't know. Up to your decisions and your interpretation on the situation. Interpretation on the situation. But yeah, I think again, if I could have maybe walked on this for a little longer, because really, I basically did this whole animation in like one sitting. So for what it's worth, I think considering the fact that I didn't really take a whole lot of time on this, I think it's pretty solid in my opinion. Um, I just think that if I could have gave it just a little bit more time, it could have been awesome. You get me? You know? Do you all agree, chat? What do I do? Home. Hmm. Wow! What the heck? Is that what I think it is? What the heck? Okay, anyway. So yeah, let's watch it one more time because I love the sandwiches a bunch. Then watch. Oh, I guess that's gone. It's alright. Anyway, I think that might be it for me today, chat. You know, the um thank you, and also thank you so much for 25K. If I didn't say that, that means so much. Ah, where is it? Where? Oh, here it is. Ah, ah, ah. What? What is that on my on my pants? Anyway, holy FNAF! Oh my God! Welcome to stream, Fredden. Oh my gosh, yo, your channel looks awesome. You deserve a sub, my friend. You deserve a sub, my friend. You deserve a sub, my fellow friend. Your thumbnails and your stuff looks pretty good, I must admit. Popular, okay, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Hey, I see you. Keep up the good work, bud. I'm proud of you. Anyway, thank you again so much for the 25K. Beyond that 25.2K, you know. I do have this included into my 5th year anniversary community post coming in 2 days. So spoiler alert, but you know, yay. But yeah, it really really means a lot to me to know, I have this many subscribers. It's really, I might not sound as, I guess, sympathetic, is that if that's the word. I don't know what the proper word is. But I don't I do want you to know that I'm like severely thankful for you all, and I appreciate what you have done for me. So, we are gonna have a good week this week. We are gonna have a fun time, and I hope to see you. Probably for the 5th year anniversary stream, and we'll have some fun things planned, rolling out. Probably definitely this week, and possibly I don't know, next week maybe. Who knows? I don't know how long this is gonna last. We like in terms of the festivities, I suppose, but we will see. But I definitely will have some announcements. And yeah, we shall see. But yeah, with that being said, I have been Odin, and I will see you all later.